Hi, Duncan and Anjali here. We're talking about self-disclosure and alternatives to self-disclosure. Self-disclosure is what you choose to share with somebody else. If you're very close with that person, then you'll likely share a lot. If you're not very close with them, then you'll likely share a lot less. Um, it has to be deliberate, the information has to be significant, and the information is generally private and not known by other people. If you'd like to read more in the textbook, feel free to take a look at 382 and 383. Those are page numbers. Self-disclosure functions to improve and expand interpersonal relationships, including other functions such as catharsis, self-clarification, self-validation, reciprocity, identity management, relationship maintenance and enhancement, social control, and manipulation. Should self-disclosure be used in all situations? No, it shouldn't, because it's not the only way to communicate, and because some things are just better left unsaid sometimes. For example, someone at your new job, maybe you work at a hospital or a nursing home or a clinic, somewhere health sciencey. Somebody asks you if you want to hang out at a party on Friday night you want to go to because they want to be your friend. But you don't want to be their friend, and you're not actually busy on Friday, so you don't know what to do. You've got two choices. You can either tell the truth and just say, oh, look, I don't want to go to a party with you on Friday. Or you can lie and say, oh man, I've got a million things to do. I can't make it. I'm sorry. Maybe next time. So, sometimes it's uncomfortable or unpleasant to self-disclose. Like, people just don't need to know some things about you. Even communicators that have honest intentions may choose to avoid self-disclosure in certain circumstances. So, the alternatives to self-disclosure are lying, equivocating, and hinting. Lying is telling a falsehood. It's a breach of ethics. A white lie doesn't appear unethical, and it can actually seem helpful to the hearer. They're usually unmalicious, and they're quite common. People have different reasons for lying, and some of these include to save face. Maybe you lie about your age because you're embarrassed about how old you are. You can lie to avoid tension or conflict just by saying something that the other person wants to hear. You can lie to guide social interactions, such as like a high school reunion, where you might lie about your position to sound more important and more successful. You can also lie to expand or reduce your relationships. So if you're going on a blind date, then all the things that you tell that person are probably not all true. And lastly, you can lie to gain power, or people lie to gain power, like in the movie Mean Girls. Equivocating is, or rather equivocal language, is language that has more than one possible meaning. So it's sort of like a cross between lying and telling truth in an unpleasant situation. So if you're given this painting here that you see on your right, and you don't know what to say, well, let's look at that. You've got four options. You can say something that's equivocal and true, like, thank you for this unique painting. I've never seen anything quite like it before. You can say something equivocal and false, like, thank you for this great painting. I'll hang it up as soon as I can find some space for it. You can say something that's clear and true, like, I don't like it. Or you can be a little nicer and say, I don't like the colors or the style, or I'm not an art connoisseur, so I wouldn't appreciate it. And the last option is a clear false message. Just flat out lie to their face. This painting is beautiful. I love it. Thank you. Hinting is similar to equivocating, except it's more direct. It's aimed at changing another person's perspective and their behavior. It seeks a desired response, whereas equivocating just kind of left things up in the air. Hinting, you actually want something to go a certain way. Alright, that's our presentation. We hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day. Bye.